Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the first day of a brand new week, week 8, which means that today we get to pick a new location to go to and do all our sleep studies. But first, let's gather these sleep points. Got 10,553. And we can't do anything else, so let's just jump straight into this sleep research and hopefully get something interesting. Session 86. 8 hours, 24 minutes with a 99 sleep score. Looks to be pretty balanced to me. This 12%, 43, and 45% on the sleep types seems to be about right for what it has been giving me balanced, so I assume that's what we're going to get today. No, just enough to give us dozing. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't know if there's anything I'm really in need of behind dozing and Tau Paulo, but I will take it in a top belly sleep. I will never turn those down. 33 million with 7 spawns. Well, that was unexpected. That's pretty funny. That's so ridiculous. Oh, I love it. That's so good. So we got 6 that we already had, 2 Houndours, 2 Krogunk, a Gulpin, and an Ekans. And then of course we got this big old top belly Swalot. Oh man, 2,200 Dream Shards and 2,000 XP. There we go, we're back. Oh man, yeah, we're definitely sending that picture to everybody. So spoilers to those of you on my friends list. Oh, and it's hungry. Oh, Houndour's hungry too. Level 4 Houndour, bro. Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way I don't do this. It might be dumb. It might be for the lulz, but we're doing it. We're taking this big guy home with us. That's so funny. You know what? It's not a shiny. It's not really anything super special, but I'm happy. I'm happy to end the week with that. That was a good laugh. Of course we send that out. And you know what it is. Now we get to figure out if it's any good. So let's see where... There you are. Oh, and we got to rank 30 too. Great Biscuit, Dream Cluster, and a Helper Whistle. Which reminds me, I ended up not getting a Helper Whistle last night because after meals and berries and everything, I was like 30,000 away from Master, and a Helper Whistle was not gonna close that gap, so I just ended up not doing it. But level 16, let's go. Swalot is a skill specialist with double mushrooms. Let's go. Dream Shard Magnet, that's unfortunate. Worst main skill in the game, but we're still gonna see how good this is. Inventory up M, ingredient finder S, helping speed M, helping speed S with a lax nature, which is terrible for a skill specialist. Let's make sure we click total strength first and foremost. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I mean, it starts off pretty nice at level 1 and then just goes downhill from there. But let's calculate it based on skill trigger value. Actually does worse. That is unfortunate, but still worth it. I'm still happy with how this turned out. I'll keep it. I will keep that. But now's the fun part. Now we get to decide where we want to go for next week, or this week. Area bonus at Taup Hollow is now 20%. Take care, Snorlax. Thanks for a great week of snoozy studies. Weekly summary, week 13. Yep, Ultra 5. I mean, we still increased our gains across the board, so that's good. I think at that point, that 20% bonus just pretty much makes Master a sure thing next time around. Overall grade B. 3 Handy Candy S. Why a B? I guess my sleep midpoint was pretty bad this week. And I had a couple days with short sleep, the 6 on Monday and Wednesday, 6 hours each. But it was like that a couple weeks ago when I got an S rating, so I don't think that's a huge impact. I think the sleep midpoint, like going to sleep around the same time and waking up around the same time every day, I think is actually more important than those couple of days where I'm just getting a short amount of sleep. But overall, a B. It's not bad. I'll take some handy candies. Those are always useful. So I've been thinking about where to go for this week for the good sleep day. And I asked you guys, you responded in the comments and gave me your opinions. I have considered that, and I believe that you guys were right that green grass is where we should go for this week. Currently it sits at a 30% area bonus. My highest, yeah, Master 6. So we should, I'm just noticing something. It said 366,000 at Taup to get Master 1. And 356,000 was my record at Master 6 on Greengrass. So I guess that means that each island has a different amount of strength needed to get to different levels. I didn't even notice that before. Can I click on that? Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, Master 1 is only 187,000 on Greengrass. Makes a lot of sense now how I was able to get to Master 6, and yet Master on Taup felt so difficult. But yeah, so we've got a 30% area bonus there. At the end of this week, we'll bump it up to 35%, which means that for Halloween week, we'll have a 35% bonus and possibly be, if we're lucky, possibly be well above Master 10. Not well above, but above. I mean, well above makes it sound like almost Master 20. I don't think that's possible. I think Master 10 might be possible by the end of the Halloween week, but we'll just have to see. And if we can get Master 10 for Halloween, then, or no, I was combining the two. If we can get to Master 7 or 8 by the end of this week and get the double drowsy power on Sunday, woo, that's gonna be nice. So, that said, Greengrass is where we're going to go. Oh, Hamtree is good. Piggies and Rost. Rost is actually not bad too, because my Spheal, which has some good sub skills, can bring in Rost. I have a good Dodrio and a pretty good Doduo, so we could really double up on the Pamtree berries. And then Figgy, we got plenty of those. So let's see. Actually, it's kind of nice to get a change of scenery too. I was so enveloped in the berries, I forgot to even look at what the recipe is for this Snorlax, or what kind of meals. One, oh, okay. It's like, man, just one berry, that's it. Yeah, there's our figgy berry guy. So let's see what we're, well, first off, let's check. Oh, we got some new news. We have some new news. Maintenance and bundles, so we got a bit to go through. Let's see. So, maintenance today, right? Today's the 23rd. Let me double check and make sure I'm telling you all the right information. Yes, today is the 23rd. So we've got maintenance today at 8 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. So if you normally go to bed during that time, just be aware of that. I think in the past they've shut down. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm misspeaking. Make sure you get your dinner in before maintenance shuts down. You can still log into the app and go to sleep, but you can't collect berries, can't collect research, or feed your Snorlax. So make sure that you feed them before. This is 8 p.m. my time. I'm sure it's going to be different for everybody. Just make sure you feed them before the maintenance period kicks in for your time zone. Then we've got game content changes. Changes to main skill cooking power up S so that it will not be activated when the pot's capacity has exceeded 200 through main skill boosts. Okay. Pot capacity can only be expanded up to a maximum of 200 through the main skill cooking power up. If the main skill cooking power up is triggered when the pot's capacity is at or above 200, a new pop-up will appear to explain that the main skill cooking power up will not or cannot be activated. Interesting. I did see, I can't remember if it was earlier last week or the week before, where some people were having issues where it was glitching out and messing up. So I wonder if that's just kind of a stopgap situation until they get the whole thing cleared up, or if that's just going to be the norm going forward. And then we've got changes to your sleep session pop-up that appears after sleep tracking so that it shows how much energy the Pokemon in your box recovered. That's good. So we can actually see what it is and not have to like go and try to take screenshots and go back and check. That's actually pretty good. Changes to Snorlax animations so that the Snorlax eats berries faster after the user presses the sleep button. Not that big a deal to me. I mean, it was a little long, but nothing that really got irritating in my opinion, but everybody's different. Maybe enough people were not happy with it. Changes to Snorlax animations so that if the user presses the sleep button while Snorlax is still eating, the animation can be skipped even if it includes Snorlax's rating going up. That's interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's just a time save for people. Not a big deal for me, but maybe it is for other people. Changes to sleep consistency screen so that failed sleep tracking, otherwise known as tracking that stopped before the user pressed end sleep session, appears translucent. I don't know why that would be an issue to fix. Maybe one of you guys can tell me in the comments. I'm just kind of drawing a blank on that one, on what the purpose of that would be. Then we've got bug fixes. Fixes to a bug that caused the game to become unable to proceed if, after claiming a gift from the present box, a user tapped the back button on the lower left without pressing OK on the pop-up. Okay, so that was a problem that people were having. Good to know. At least they're going to fix it. Fixes to a bug that in some cases prevented Snorlax's strength up animation from displaying when a charge strength main skill was triggered on the home screen. Interesting. Never ran into that one, I don't think. And then fixes to a bug on the sleep research screen that prevented the correct amount of dream shards and research XP to be displayed at the top of the screen after a user tapped speed review, the camera button on the bottom right. Interesting. I mean, it's always good that they fix bugs. I don't think I've ever run into any of those, but I'm happy they're fixing them. Okay, specific to Android users, temporary fixes to a bug that in some cases prevented the app from linking to Google or Facebook from Android devices even if the user tried to link accounts. Good. I have seen people that have had issues with that. I saw a post a few days ago. Somebody seems to have lost their entire account because the linking didn't work properly and something happened to their phone where they just had to start completely over. Fixes to a bug that caused the app's background music to stop playing on Android devices if the user moved the app to the background while it was playing relaxing sounds from the sleep tracking screen and then reopened the app to stop sleep tracking. Never had an issue with that myself, but like I said, always good that they're fixing bugs. Others, changes to the order of profile icons to Pokédex entry order. Not that big a deal, just making it easier to sort through, I guess. Now, for the interesting stuff, we have the Good Sleep Day Bundles Volume 3, available October 26th through October 31st. So 11 p.m. October 26th to 11 p.m. October 31st. So Good Sleep Day Bundle Volume 3, 1,500 diamonds. 2 growth incense, 2 luck incense, 2 focus incense, and 9 great biscuits. I'm already thinking that's not worth it. Already, like that just seems a steep price for that. Like we know that great biscuits are typically 200 diamonds each, so yeah, that's 1,800 diamonds worth of great biscuits. But I don't know, like I'm just not drawn into this. Reading what's in it, maybe I'm missing something. You know, I'm sure for premium players this is a great deal, but from a free-to-play perspective, I'm not interested in this at all. I mean, growth incense, yeah, it's pretty good, but I wouldn't pay diamonds for it. Luck incense, same thing, I wouldn't pay diamonds for that. Focus incense is the only thing I might pay a little bit of diamonds for, but even that can come back to bite you. You got to be careful when raising your rank up, because that does make it harder. It does make the missions harder, so it's harder to get your incense at the end of the week, or you need to use more candies to get your free diamonds. So yeah, the only thing really interesting in this bundle is great biscuits, and I wouldn't pay 1,500 diamonds for 9 great biscuits. So that bundle doesn't really seem all that interesting to me. The Halloween bundles, we've already gone through these, but we do have amounts now. And so these will be available October 28th, 11 p.m. until November 5th at 10 p.m. So we've got the Halloween Bundle S, which has the Great Biscuit, Friend Incense, and 3 handy candies. Up to 3 available, so you can't buy more than 3. 250 diamonds. Essentially, the only good thing you're getting out of it is the 1 Great Biscuit, which is only worth 200 diamonds. So, not super thrilled with that one. Friend Incense is okay, but if you were to buy 2 bundles, you get 2 Friend Incenses, or you get a good camp ticket for 500 diamonds and get 7 Friend Incense. So I don't really think that one's all that special. I would actually caution against buying that one at all. 600 diamonds for the Bundle M, which is 2 Great Biscuits, 6 Poke Biscuits, 1 Friend Incense, and 6 Handy Candy S. Only 1 available per user. And even that one, if it was 500 diamonds, that might not be that bad for the amount of biscuits you're getting. 600, it's not terrible. I don't immediately think no when I look at this. But again, I wouldn't do it personally with where my diamonds are at this point in the game. At this point in the game, like, good camp tickets, especially for a free-to-play player, good camp tickets are just so good. They're there's almost no reason to not buy a good camp ticket if you've got the diamonds when there's an event around. So, and then we've got the bundle large, 1,500 diamonds for 10 Great Biscuits, which is 2,000 diamonds on its own, 3 Friend Incense, and then Handy Candy S times 6 and M times 2. Yeah. Again, around that 1,200, 1,300 range, that might actually be a good deal. The problem is, Friend Incense, like I've said so many times, with a good camp ticket, it's just better to get a good camp ticket. And Handy Candies get given out so frequently in this game that having them in a bundle is not that big of an extra deal. Like, it's nice, but not really like, ooh, you know? So really, you're paying 1,500 diamonds for 10 Great Biscuits and a couple extra goodies. Around the 1,200 diamond range, I would be like, yeah, that's a pretty sweet deal. 1,500 diamonds, again, for me personally, not that big a deal. So unfortunately, at these diamond ranges, I'm gonna pass on all of them. I don't think I'm gonna take any of them. Yeah. Oh, big hit or mega hit is what they're called. I don't think I've ever seen that. So when you feed a biscuit and it does ×3, it's a big hit, or a mega hit if it instantly fills the bar. Didn't know that's what they were called. Good to know. Unfortunately, not really super thrilled about the bundles. Good that we know the prices now, though, so you can decide for yourself if the bundles are worth it for you, given your current situation in terms of diamonds and whether you're free or premium. We got 42 sleep reports. There's one. Just one today. All right. Got one link cable. Now let's figure out what we've got to cook. We're making curries and stews again, which works out because we have some ingredients left over. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that going. And we may switch up. You know what? Let's just throw everything we've got in there because we may have to switch up the curry we're making this week based on the berries we're bringing. So 5,500? Oh, 6,000. I'll take that. That's even better. Pretty good start to the day. Oh, we're already almost basic too. That bar just instantly filled. I was waiting to see the tracking. Basic 3. So we just skipped basic 2 entirely. Or no. Yeah, we skipped basic 2 completely. So that's good. Okay, so we've got Pam Tree, Figgies, and Rost Berries. So this video is running quite long already with all the news. That was unexpected. I was planning on going through team building today, but unfortunately I have a pressing appointment that I have to get to on time. So I think I'm actually going to call it there for today, and then we'll go through the team building tomorrow. I'll get this figured out in the meantime, and I will show up tomorrow with a new team, and we can go through, use calculator, see how well it's going to work out. So that's all I've got for you today. I appreciate you stopping by, watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later, dudes.